Hey everyone, welcome to Atlas Gaming. I release content every day, and today we're playing this game called Fortification Tower Defense. And guess what? It's a tower defense game. This is the end of my last match. You can see, wow, the time really slipped away. Half an hour went by really fast. But I was playing it just to kind of get a feel for it, and then apparently I ranked fourth on this seed. And this is one thing that I like a lot about this game is random seeds. Let's restart. So you go up here and you do random seed. And so it's a random seed, right? So you can see right there in the tooltip, route generator may get stuck. So then you can go over here and just do verified seeds, and then you can read the tooltip there. These are seeds that have been played, and they're verified to work. Here, let's go. I got a bunch of Nero data, which is kind of like... That's like the leveling system in this game, I guess, is the best way to describe it. So you can see up here, we got 4,660 Nero data. I'm not sure why they spelled it like that, the developer, but whatever. And so you can see here, you can upgrade, right? Accuracy, rotate speed, and fire rate of fire speed. That's redundant. Just a rate of fire upgrade. You can see right here it costs 500 to upgrade to 50. I like using the Gatling guns, and so it takes a while for them to rotate. So you can see up here it takes 3 minutes. We're not going to wait for it, obviously, because that would be super boring, and I wouldn't put you through that. Let's go back, and let's just do, I don't know, 2 plus 2 equals 8. Okay, let's go. And so I got this key for free, so thank you to the developer, Coker007, Coker007. Okay, looks like this one's broken, and this is the second time. That's the second time that I experienced that, where the map wouldn't seed, and maybe I'm broken and I'm doing it wrong, but let's go ahead and... So this game's on Steam. It costs $2.54 right now, which is great. It was released December 23rd of 2020, so just before Christmas. I've already played that one. That was the one that I started the video on. Let's try this one out. Ready to? This one looks like it's going to work. There we go. So one thing I noticed was this. You can zoom out, and it's cool because this is... well, it brings us back to the main menu, right? And those like cyborgs who are standing around that like strategy table, the strategizing table, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure what it's called, but then you zoom back in and it kind of takes you, or like once you get near the center of the board, it takes you back to the water being populated and I guess immersion. And so this is a really cool thing about the game that I like. Let's get set up here. The camera movement is really good. I like how it rotates based on a point instead of like the whole camera rotating around. Like I'm not sure. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna leave that one alone because I don't know even how to articulate that thought. And so you click on a tile, you put a platform down, and platform, and we're gonna make our maze right here. That one might get by, unfortunately, but I don't really care. This is more demonstrative, right? Just for making a video about the game. I played this one before I was making videos, like I showed. Let's go like this. We're gonna put a pillbox here and pillbox, just to kind of settle down some of these like entry level guys. And let's put a minigun here. Like I said, I like miniguns a lot. And so what happens? You can see the world it's really, what is it? I don't know, is that voxel? I don't even know, honestly, but it's cool because you can terraform a little bit, and so you can raise it up for 50. You can lower it also right here, tear it down for 45. This yellow area on the board you can't modify, and then I think stone you can, or whatever this gray is, but once you get up here, I guess you can also, huh? I thought that I had well, whatever. So if they have one path, like on the purple line, then you can't modify that, which is kind of cool. I mean, because then you can't just like cheese it. You can't cheat. And so now we have these upgrades available. So I got speed before in a different round. So this increases rate of fire. It costs 14 per turret. So you have to upgrade each turret individually. Wow, that takes a long time I wish I would have chosen that one first. The Gatling Guns, they're really cool. I like them. They got a high rate of fire, decent damage, good DPS, but they rotate very slowly. And so, where are the bad guys? Are they? Oh, it takes a long time for them to get up here. So basically, this is it's a missile silo, but it has a passenger rocket inside of there. And so in the top left, you can see the timer ticking down. And so the timer starts at 10 minutes. Once it gets to the final minute, this button will show up right here. You can click the button. You can use the rocket to escape the planet. And that ends the round. And then when you win or you successfully leave the planet, you get to take all your Nero data with you, and then you can research new upgrades, which is, I think it's really well done. However, if you're doing well and you're feeling strong, you can keep going. And then so you just ignore the timer. It'll reset the clock at 10 minutes, and you have to survive another 10 minutes in order to win, and take what's essentially your loot, right? Like your XP with you. Let's get a laser gun going here. Laser guns, well, you can see the circle, right? That's their radius for firing. They all have that, obviously, right? That's a pretty common thing, I think, in tower defense games, and this game also has it. And I'm just gonna keep... Oh, shoot. Wrong tile. We're gonna build this back up. Or keep building on our maze. And the terraforming, it's a really cool option. I like it. I think it's a little bit expensive, and there are plenty of opportunities to create mazes and you know, expose the enemies to as much fire from your turrets as possible without terraforming. So again, I don't use it that much. Man, I really want to do this one, but it's gonna take forever. I'm gonna forget about it by the time. Let's do speed. I'm gonna forget about it by the time it's ready. And so you can destroy turrets, and you get half the resources back. One thing I kind of didn't even cover at all yet. These platforms, you have to put down a platform in order to put down a turret. Just makes sense, right? Well, I guess it doesn't make sense unless you play the game, and so it seems like the platform, it probably changes like the state of the tile, if that makes sense. Like in programming terms, I'm not a programmer, so I'm probably like butchering the terms there, but we're gonna save up for a laser gun right here. I'm gonna put it right there. It'll be able to fire at guys down here and up here. One thing I noticed is the line of sight on turrets. Like say if I put one here, well, actually right there would be a really good spot too. Let's see. What am I trying to say? Right here. So if I put one right here and they're trying to path along this ledge, then it doesn't, the corner of this block right here will block line of sight from the turret at the center of this square down to the lower level. So it's more advantageous to put the turrets on the same plane as the enemies you want them to shoot. And then so you have to zoom out to see there it is, the laser firing, but it fires really quickly. You can see right here, like in, I guess for lack of better words, the avatar of the turret. So you can see what it's doing. It's rotating. It's kind of cool. It's a cool touch. And then you can also see this thing right here on the outside, like this border. That's the timer on the next shot. So lasers just fire continuously. Their downside is that they do less damage to targets that are further away. So they have this huge radius, this coverage, right? Can I get the oh, it's not showing us the... Oh, no, it is. It's just enormous. Okay, you can see how big it is. I was looking a little bit too close. And one thing I haven't seen that you can do or figured out how to do is to increase the speed, which is disappointing because that's a really common and I think desirable feature in tower defense games, is you can increase the speed. Like right now we have a lull, right? I don't really want to sit here and wait for all these enemies to come. I wish I could just like double time them up the ramp so they can go through our maze and then watch them get destroyed. And also, you know, we're not killing enemies in this period, so our resources are not accumulating very quickly. And so I can't even, like, spend time... Here we go. Oh, rotate. It's still not done. I can't spend time, like, building up anything. These guys are going to... They're the little crab cakes. They're, pretty tough. We'll upgrade speed for these guys. This is gonna we'll upgrade speed there also. I think a minigun right here will be great. I'm trying to think of, okay, so down here in the bottom right. This is our life meter right here. These two columns on either side of the rocket, they fill up at the same time, so, you know, simultaneously. And once they fill up with red, that means you die. And so these guys, the enemies, they'll come through here, they'll path all the way around. And they're going to come around here, up this ramp, come on this dark green sector or whatever layer right here. They'll come around to this ramp, and then you can see what happens, right? They have to come back and forth up the ramps all the way up to the silo. So they're trying to prevent us from escaping. Right now we have 1 minute and 4 seconds. It'd be cool if the clock, like, showed... So there's our escape button. We're not going to use it, but it'd be kind of cool, like, if once the clock, like, the seconds got down to single digits, if there were a 0 preceding the single digit numbers there, but that's just being picky. We'll do rate of fire on that, and you can see the tint of the body of the turret. It'll slowly change from white to this greenish color. It's kind of cool. That's just like the upgrade. But okay, so the biggest thing about this game I wanted to mention was that, look at the graphics, right? Let's be real, they suck. They totally suck, right? But okay. So since I've been making my channel, I've really focused on, like, gameplay, trying to, like, see a game for what it is, past all the flashy stuff and the graphics. And so this game is, I mean, as far as a tower defense game goes, this is top notch. This is a really good game, I think. I like the leveling thing where you can get all the upgrades and stuff. I like how you have to put down a platform in order to build a turret, but you can put platforms anywhere. Most tower defense games that I've played, they have, like, nodes, or they have, like, certain areas where you can place turrets, and then you have to manage what turrets you put down there to, you know, maximize effectiveness of your defenses. But on this one, I like how customizable it is. The terraforming. Again, the platform, I mean, this is solid gameplay, I think. So A+ on gameplay, the graphics, I don't, you know, the game costs $2.54. It's probably one dude who put this game together. And so, I mean, I understand anyway, like, if you can look past the graphics, this is an awesome game. These are my first impressions. I haven't spent hours and hours playing this game. I've spent enough time realizing, like, oh, this is a good game, and I want to make a video on it. And so maybe as time passes and I play it more, then my mind will change, but I have a feeling it won't. So I've been talking this whole time. Our resources have just been piling up. So one thing we haven't... I think only one turret I haven't placed down yet. Yeah, that's the rockets. It's because the rockets suck. That's all it is. The rockets are super underpowered. Like, way underpowered, and I'm surprised by it. But let's just for demonstration purposes, let's put one down right here. We'll wait for that thing to... So the rockets, as you could maybe guess, they don't require line of sight. You'll see here in a second once they fire. And, like, okay, let's check this out. Actually, let's compare... Here's the laser. Look how big this thing is, right? And it requires direct line of sight in order to fire. The rockets, like, they're just underpowered. They're disappointing. They cost the most. I don't know why. I think maybe once I play this game more, I'll probably find out, like, once you upgrade them. Yeah, once you upgrade them, they might be really good. But they do AoE damage, which is kind of nice. As far as I know, out of the turrets that are available to us, that's the only one that does AoE damage. But let's put another laser gun here. What else can we... Let's see. Rotate. There it is. Finally. And so you can, let's see. Well, before I upgrade the rotate on this one, I kind of want to demonstrate how slowly it rotates and why I wanted that upgrade. So we have 7 minutes and, well, about 7 minutes remaining on this pass. No, it's like that was, not patting myself in the back, but that was pretty good placement because that turret will pretty much be facing, like, there's a 270-degree arc about where it'll always be facing. It doesn't have to rotate a lot. Okay, I guess that was pretty good. So it rotated from here to there, and it was pretty slow. So this doubles the rotate speed, which is pretty handy. So now these guys are all getting past. Not great. Let's put, platform. Go the other way, dude. Yes, thank you. And then what we're going to do is... Oh, that's not going to work out. Let's go like this. So platforms, there are like these hedgehogs and corridors, but they don't... They're designed to block movement, but they don't do it that well. Let's see, hang on a second. Let's go here. Here. Come on. Not the greatest maze, but it'll do. And I'm not too worried about winning right now. I'm really just trying to... Well, we got 5 minutes. These guys are pretty slow. I'm not sure. We might win anyway, but I was just going to say I'm not too worried about winning right now. I'm just kind of like looking at all the different things about the game. What? Why is there a rotate speed upgrade on that? Interesting. Okay. Let's get some defenses down here. Man, I don't know. Let's see, 5, 10, 15. I haven't spent that many resources on making this maze. Maybe I'll just keep going with it. It's not really helping, though, right? Like, if I keep building it back here and there are no defenses back here, what is it doing? I guess it'll run out the clock a little bit more slowly, but that's it. So if they come here... We're going to do it anyway. Put it down. Okay. There's no uber defense. There's none that it's like, you know, it's $800. It'll kill everything in one shot. Nothing like that I found so far. But once we get the upgrades going, like we get this Nero data, then once we get the upgrades going, it might work out pretty well. Okay, this guy right here he was pretty tough. He got past. I put a minigun here, and then so watch down here in the bottom right to see how much damage this guy does. Not a ton, right? I mean, you could take a lot of those guys getting by, and you'd be okay. Build the platform there, and then let's terraform down, and then we'll build the platform there. I'm just gonna put a little turret right there. You know, if I were smart, I could just like terraform all of this and raise all this dark green, and then it'd be brown, and then I'd have to go all the way around the other side. I guess not so much if I were smart, but that's just if I wanted to, I could. And so back to the camera controls. I love it. It's really fast. You can go all over the place. It's very free. There's a lot of freedom in this game as far as what you can build, where you can build it. Everything about it. Again, it's top-notch gameplay, I think. But I'm going to call this video here. This is already like 20 minutes, and I've just been talking the entire time. I like this game a lot. I suggest you check it out if you like tower defense games. Again, it's like $2.50 or $2.54. Whatever, it's less than $3 on Steam. Super worth it. I think it's good. There is multiplayer. I haven't tried that yet, but that's going to be it for this one. This game's called Fortification Tower Defense. Check it out on Steam. Oh, it says right there, co-op and single-player tower defense game. Pretty awesome. But thanks for watching Atlas Gaming. I do appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. I release content every day. And thanks again to the developer for the key for this game. I really appreciate that.